I'm going to talk about what is going on in our real estate market in Albuquerque. And this is Ventura Realty Group with Keller Williams Realty. And you can reach us at 505 448 8888. Right now, there are very few homes on the market when we start looking at the real estate market. There's some pretty interesting challenges out there, and the thing that we're seeing is that we've kind of got some, I'm going to call them unhealthy dynamics in the real estate market in Albuquerque right now. And I know this is a quick segue into a whole nother thing, and unhealthy in the sense that home price appreciation has very much escalated really quickly over the past couple of years. And Tracy's here, and so home prices have gone like 17% per year over the last couple of years, each year.
Right.
And in many ways, that is an unhealthy market. Unhealthy in the sense that it really makes it challenging for first-time home buyers, to try to come into get into that housing stair step, if you will,
Right.
the housing ladder, right? And we talk about that, Tracy, where people, they get that first home, it's a starter home, they're in there a few years, they get that appreciation, they can take that appreciation and equity that they have in that home, move it into the next home, and so on and so forth. But with the way prices have gone up so much so fast, it's been a challenge for first time buyers.
It really has. And I just jumped in here, but the MFA program, Mortgage Finance Authority, has a couple different things, and maybe you just mentioned that, but they have some down payment assistance programs to help people. You have a maximum amount that a family or a single buyer can earn a year to qualify for the down payment assistance programs or for your next home program. So you don't have to necessarily be a first-time buyer.
Yeah, and I think you make a really good point in the sense that yes, what I was getting at here is yes, it's unhealthy. There's some unhealthy dynamics going on in the real estate market. It's really challenging for first-time home buyers that don't have a lot of cash, that don't have, that are trying to get into this market. However, the big however is, all the experts. So there's a survey that's done every quarter. Zillow actually sponsors it, but it's about 110 different economists that are in the real estate housing. They're professors of real estate studies and all kinds of stuff, right? 110 of them, and they do a survey every quarter. And when they do predictions, home price appreciation out over the next 5 years. And if you took all those 110 and average it all together, the average for this year is 9%, is what they're calling for 2022. And that's
for New Mexico or nationally?
No, this is nationally. I'm sorry.
Right.
And then if you just look at it out over 23, 24, 25, 26, it's all in this 3 to 4% price appreciation. There's very few, and really there isn't really any significant a person talking about home price depreciation.
Right.
And so it's hard to get into the market right now. We get it. But at some point you have to start that stair step. And the advice is you buy a home to live in, right? You don't buy a home as an investment necessarily either.
Right. That's one of the benefits, but really you need a place to live.
Right.
So invest in yourself.
Go ahead.
The Homeowner Assistance Fund.
Yeah, this is and
it's also by the Mortgage Finance Authority that has those down payment assistance programs. But this one is specifically for people affected by COVID, right?
Yep.
Typically.
Yep.
And you can show a monthly need or financial need, and it can help you with monthly assistance, getting able to qualify for it. So if you're kind of thinking you'd like to be a homeowner, it can definitely help you. So, reach out or contact us. We can connect you to the Mortgage Finance Authority and get more information.
The thing is, if somebody is a homeowner now, we're talking about a homeowner in a distressed situation for whatever reason, there's programs like this. It has money available to help people out. However, we've seen this a few times now, Tracy, where people are in a distressed situation. But because of what's happened in home price growth over the last few years, they're in a really good position where they can probably just sell, which is very different from 2008, 2009. Anytime I hear somebody try to compare what's going on in our market to 2008, 2009, it's like, no, you're comparing apples to hammers, right? I mean, it's a different.
It's not even apples to
No,
oranges.
no, it isn't. It's
Apples
a
to
different
hammers.
deal, right? I mean, it's like, we have very low inventory, unlike 2008 where we had very high inventory. We have very strong homeowner balance sheets and high equity, which is the exact opposite of what we had in 2008, right? So,
Right.
it's just a different situation. So the point is there's options for people that maybe are in a distressed situation.
Right. So the homeowner, this is not how to get in a home, but the
Right.
actual homeowner that might be on unemployment insurance, or has to be, I think, to qualify, there's money available to help you pay your mortgage, pay your property taxes, keep yourself in your home versus getting behind on your payments and not being able to afford to keep your home. So just know that there's that fund out there, right?
Yeah.
Very important, because keeping that home is valuable.